How can I help you be the best you possible?
I'd like to make use of your services. Very sketchy services.
Okay, what can we do for you today?
I like this hair. I'm not sure that I do. If I can find something gayer. This is pretty gay. That's extremely gay. Super Drop Zone, sort of a Defender clone. Only count you for the SNES. Yeah, this guy runs the local character recustomization shop and lost all the customer data. What's the 4-head options? Where's the 5-head option? Gotta get my 5-head in there. You see our ears through the hair, so let's get that one for now. Give me real big cheekbones. Or not. Okay, we do have the 5-head emote. Good. Gosh, you need to customize your teeth. Ew. I can barely tell the difference between these jaws. Okay, whatever. This derma aesthetic. Aren't you the sniffly boy? Okay, I think that looks pretty good. Good for now, at least.
If you'd ever like to make a change, we're up to the task.
Yeah, it's better.
Enhance is my
I just need
favorite
something
thing.
better to wear.
I feel
You're only as safe as your equipment out there. Welcome to Outland. We deal in only the finest, most reliable gear
Thanks,
for
Barbie.
whatever adventures may await you. All of our products come highly recommended by individuals who have devoted their lives to distant travel. And while I've never needed them myself, I stand by everything we offer.
They do need baggy coats that make us look bigger than we really are. So you just fly out there buck naked? I'm impressed.
No, and no flying for me. Not my style.
You get a lot of repeat customers.
I do. In this line of work, it's essential, don't you think? Not seeing people come back would not only suggest that they're not satisfied with our business, but that whatever they purchased had failed, leaving them unable to return. I would not be able to sleep at night if I thought that were the case.
You've really never been to space?
Goodness, no, I just couldn't. You're out there millions of miles away from anything, and if something goes wrong, I can't stomach the thought. I prefer solid ground under my feet at all times. And preferably a hot, fresh coffee within reach. Can't get those in space either.
Let's see what you got for sale.
Yes, by all means, have a look.
This one looks okay.
Good luck on all your adventures.
Sure, we can find some better space Barbies somewhere, though. Oh yeah, now we're looking fashionable. Alright, so let's do the thing for the lost customer data. So this one? Yeah. So it doesn't actually tell us, it doesn't give us a marker, so we have to actually look around to find it. Could be over here.
As you can see, traffic is good.
Thanks for choosing Terrible.
The
What can I
sales
get you?
keep climbing.
Hi there. Welcome to Terrible. How can I help you?
in New Atlantis?
Yes, and the sales in the fest didn't dip at all when the second store opened.
Impressive.
Times change, but one thing's constant.
Let's see anything here.
This is very encouraging.
Enjoy Terra Brew.
So what were the places called again? Airbrew, Whetstone, and the Valberg building.
Ryujin Industries is looking for the young, bright minds of the future. Apply today at the nearest kiosk.
No thanks.
I appreciate that they have not demolished the structure, even if diplomacy has ended for now. It may not have been their intention, but it represents hope.
Sergeant Yumi's looking for reliable people to help the guard. Contact
Why are
him
you
if you're
talking to me?
interested. We'd all appreciate it.
Yes, exactly. It's like
When someone insults you, you want to just beat the shit out of them sometimes, but you don't.
well, not quite what I was thinking, but that's actually a great example, Marcus. The man in the story was cruel. Do you know why he was cruel? You must.
Well, hey, thank you for the follow. Who's that? Tefra Fall, thanks for following. Sorry, I had to tab out. I just realized I don't have my
Feel what he
other
feels.
screen set up to watch my
Understand
feed.
his pain. Accept it. And deliver it not back upon him.
Empathy. You mean empathy? But you say it like it's easy. Like anyone can just love a terrible person who has been terrible to them.
Yeah, why even bother? I mean, isn't the cycle of humanity peace and war back and forth, like forever? Seems kind of pointless to try so hard for something that won't last. Nothing ever really changes.
It's not easy, no, but necessary. Because you see, everything has changed. God has given us the intelligence, the ingenuity to reach into the stars, to travel his path, to truly find him. But we can't do it alone. The only way is through
unity.
Huh. Yes, Andreas. Yes. Unity. Well, I'm sure you all have other things to do. Thank you for taking the time to stop and talk with me.
I'm sure that won't come up again later.
The FC is nothing but a bunch of warmongers and murderers.
Don't hear me arguing.
Ah, yes. They build a monument to the people they lost, but not the people they killed.
You know, I think I like Andreja. She's not a cop.
Just tell me how many zeros I need to add to the offer.
I'm sorry, sir, but we can't sell to you. UC citizens only.
Ah, I think I understand. And the cost to put me down as a citizen would be what exactly?
Sir, bribery is a crime in the colonies.
Fine. Perhaps I'll just be having a chat with your superiors then. Good day.
Okay, now I've seen everything.
Huh? What? You don't like my outfit? Alright. I've already forgotten what was the third place? The Valberg building. Actually, I think I know where that is. I think that's in the what's it called? The capitalism sector? The Corpa sector? The retail sector? The commercial district! Was close. Wait. This is where we just were. Wait, that's the Valberg building. So maybe it's in here?
to Infinity Ltd's corporate headquarters. Unfortunately, I'm not authorized to make appointments myself.
Her voice sounds familiar.
Yes, you gotta start.
She's got like cartoon voice actor voice.
Ooh, I like your nose. I remember. You simply have to try enhance.
Yes, I've tried them. Still looking. Okay, I think we're safe. There you go.
The lives of nearly every individual in the settled systems are so heavily influenced by what goes on in this building.
In the bank. So I have a goldfish memory. Caribou, Whetstone, and Valbrook building. What's in here? This feels like somewhere we're not supposed to be. His eyebrows are in the stratosphere. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be up here. What's up here? Oh, Whetstone!
Welcome to Whetstone. If you're looking for the best cut of meat in the settled systems, look no further.
What's Whetstone?
The general term? A sharpening stone for knives. The kind of knives that cut the most delicious meat in the settled systems. This Whetstone, though, is the best restaurant you've ever eaten at. If you like a perfect steak, you're in the right place.
I'm actually not crazy about steak. I'd rather have a hamburger. Steak, in my opinion, kind of a hot take. It's only as good as like what you marinate it in. Otherwise, it's just kind of a piece of meat. Does all your food come from local sources?
You must be joking. I have an exclusive contract with the Trade Authority. It's all shipped in from off-world. And no, I'm not divulging the planet of origin. Anytime now.
Sus? What do you mean anytime now? I'm not doing business
sure we'll
here.
See you again.
Yeah, I'm sure. Well, maybe I'm gonna eat here. Wow, this really is the best steak I've ever eaten. Good martini, too. Aha! Get some of that top shelf stuff. It's Warner Connell's data slate for his enhanced business. It contains pages upon pages of confidential patient information. The deep. Grilled pieces of alien salmon, served alongside mixed vegetables and mashed potatoes. Goodbye. Thanks for the free food.
I wonder what she looks like for real.
Oh, Before we turn it in, can we read it? Oh no, it just says it contains confidential information.
Enhance is here for you, no matter your needs.
I found your data site. Here it is.
You found it? Oh my God, thank you so much. I don't know what to say. You have helped a humble businessman. You saved me and my business. I'm so grateful for that. Thank you so much. Oh, I hope this hasn't tainted your perception of my wonderful facility. If you need any work done, I'll always be here.
You ever just feel like none of this matters?
That's really zoomed in. I forgot it was zoomed in so far. Oh, did my avatar freeze? No? Oh, okay. I don't know what that was about. Like right under the tripod. Tactical taste test, yes.
Enhance will be here anytime you'd like a different look.
Enhance is my favorite place in the galaxy.
Right now, I've
I
got
think I've heard this one before.
but hey,
So I guess listening to that one. Any other side quests we want to do over here? This one's a distress call. Don't think this one's on this planet. Doing all about quarters. Turn around and Roger's turned into a shape. What's your tail doing, bud? Silly boy.
Nothing else, Constellation does have excellent lodging.
Sure is quite a fancy place. Chat, do y'all prefer watching first person or third person gameplay for this?
Your mom dropped by. We had a nice chat. She left this note for you.
I left the note. Dearest Flib, I was going through our storage unit the other day and I came across something that made me think of you. I know you're important and you're busy, but I'd really love it if you visited. I miss you. Love, Mom. XOXO. That reminds me of to call my grandma today.
I have to say, I'm impressed. You've adjusted to this whole endeavor better than I would have expected. Not that that's any sort of assumption about you, of course. There's just, well, this is a lot to take in. We probably should have spoken before now, but I didn't want to get in the way. I'm Noelle. It's really nice to meet you. And thank you for bringing the artifact to us.
Third person. Okay. Oh, you can see the cool jetpacking. You seem to know a lot about these artifacts.
Oh gosh, no. I mean, that's flattering, but really, we're making this up as we go. Until you arrived, we only had the two, and the vaguest sense that there was something more at work. there's still so much we don't know, and that means a lot of work ahead of us.
I was wondering about other types of exploration work beside artifacts.
Of course, there's plenty of planets out there that no one has ever set foot on, and everything we learn about them is valuable. We have a board.
I think this is
where we
just busy
post
work, actually.
Anything specific we're looking for. A type of alien flora or fauna, or a planet with a specific quality, like if it's primed to have life but doesn't yet.
The vision I saw, what do you think that was?
Oh, right, that. If we're approaching this rationally, I suppose we'd call them visual and auditory hallucinations. What you perceived as lights and music could be overloaded neural input, your brain's attempt to make sense of something, an energy surge, some other phenomenon.
Barrett saw something too?
He did. At the time, well, it's Barrett. We weren't sure if he was kidding around. Clearly, he wasn't.
It is quite a way too dank experience. So there's a reasonable explanation.
There might be a reasonable explanation. I wasn't there. I didn't see what you saw. I'm just not in a position to say for sure. That's okay. Now that this has happened to both you and Barrett, we can know to maybe expect it in the future. Be a little more prepared. We're all in this together now, right?
How long have you been working on all this?
Well, Constellation's been around forever, more than 50 years now. But we only became aware of the artifacts recently. Barrett discovered the first one about 2 years ago, right under our noses. And he was the one who got this all in motion. It's a shame he isn't here to see this.
Let me know how I can help you learn more.
Well, right now nothing's off the table. Metallurgical analysis, chemical composition. I'm looking at everything. One thing I'm really trying to improve is my overall database of xenobiology. I don't know if it will help in this case, but the more we know about, well, everything, the better off we are, right? Speaking of, if you're gonna be out there looking for more artifacts, you're bound to come across some interesting specimens. Anything organic, I'd be happy to take it off your hands.
How would organic resources help with learning about the artifacts?
I can't be certain that they will, but more data points are always a good thing. I don't want to rule out anything that could provide a breakthrough. And if it sweetens the deal, I can pay. Pretty well, too. Walter's pockets may not be bottomless, but they are pretty deep.
I guess I've got some organic resources for you.
Great, let's see what you have.
JK, I have nothing. Oh, I do have some in the cargo hold. But these are crafting components. I feel like I shouldn't sell these. Sarah said something about a place for me to stay?
Planning on sticking around then? Good. I think we can find a spot for you. And along the way, I can give you the very abbreviated tour. Right. So you've seen the library, obviously. Walter's quite proud of the collection, but Mateo has made more than a few contributions. Gardens are out the doors there, if you need a moment of quiet contemplation. Emphasis on the quiet part, at least usually. Let's head upstairs. Sebastian Banks, Constellation's founder, had this place built decades ago. It was a big to-do at the time, but most people in the city have forgotten we're here.
I am at your service, Captain.
Hi, Pasco. Is that Ed Baldwin from For All Mankind? It's a sci-fi show on the Apple streaming service. He's meant to be a stand-in for Buzz Aldrin, I think. Who is probably who that picture is actually supposed to be.
So this is the bar. Usually no tender, so help yourself. Within reason, of course. Now let's see about that room. You're in luck. We were almost at max occupancy already, but there's still one room up for grabs. It's been nice having the place so full. Okay, this'll be you. Common room on one side, so that'll be quiet, and Mateo on the other side, so maybe a little less quiet. I'm sure Sarah has something planned for each of us, so I'd better get back to it. Don't want to keep her waiting too long. Enjoy!
Hey, it's the watch case. I have that in real life along with my my Starfield watch. It's a pretty fancy little box. Got it around here somewhere. I think I packed it up though, so I can't show that off right now. Let's get a little shut-eye so we can get an XP bonus.
Come on. There are worlds to conquer.
Just sitting there for an hour waiting for me to wake up. Okay. This is a real nice place.
Something you need?
Not really.
Sarah's the best possible person to be running Constellation at a time like this. Focused, no nonsense, and dedicated.
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
Have we talked to Vasco in this playthrough? I feel like we haven't.
Captain, now that you are a member of Constellation, I am at your service. No additional protocols necessary. Also, given the likelihood that you will be out in unsettled space, it might be beneficial to go over exploration outpost development, in case you ever need to build a base for field research.
Outpost development? What do you mean?
The exploration of an unknown planet can be a major undertaking. By building an outpost, you will be able to construct scanning equipment, resource extractors, and defenses. It is even possible to set up multiple outposts capable of manufacturing, allowing you to build advanced equipment.
Sounds useful. I'll try it next time I touch down on a planet.
The blueprints you need to construct an outpost should already be on your watch. It will automatically connect to any available materials for construction in your ship's cargo.
You miss Barrett?
My primary function has been to support and protect Barrett during his travels. I am currently unable to do so. That is as capable as I can be of missing anyone. I believe Barrett would find your question amusing.
As a large language model, I am not capable of missing anyone. Protecting Barrett must have been quite the challenge.
Barrett has, thus far, survived every mission on which we have embarked. It is therefore evident that my efforts have been successful. I suspect that Barrett would disagree with how necessary my intervention has been in any given situation.
How long have you been a part of Constellation?
I arrived along with many material goods purchased by the group's previous chair, Malcolm Livingstone. Despite several significant system replacements and upgrades, I have been online for 43 years.
I thought there was more dialogue in Vasco, but maybe it's...
I am at your service, Captain.
I have to unlock it later. What about Andresia?
Yes?
Mind if I ask you some personal questions?
You do not need to ask me if you may ask. You may just ask.
What's your favorite place in the settled systems?
You might find it absurd, but honestly, the Lodge. I have never been surrounded by such a remarkable group of people, present company included. It has been a very long time since I have been someplace that could possibly feel like home. There are worlds beyond count out there, but that feeling is rare and precious.
You ever want to captain your own ship?
I have done so in the past, when necessary, but I am not the best pilot, and it seems prudent to apply my skills where they are most useful. Lately, that means aiding you, and that, I think, has worked out very well.
What do you like to do with your free time?
Honestly, I cannot answer that. So many years have been driven by survival in intense circumstances. Leisure time it's been in short supply. And I suppose I have conditioned myself to not think about it much. I do enjoy combat training, though I suppose that is hardly the answer you are looking for. You have given me something to consider. Thank you for that.
That's all for now.
If you wish to know more, I will be here. Ah, yes, we are done.
Yeah, I like Vasco. It's hard though, because there's so many characters I want to travel with. I do want to travel a bit with Andresia before swapping her back out. But I think that's enough of the catching up with people. Actually, I think we do need to go visit our parents again. Where's that? Pretty sure how to get there. Yeah, I like all of the companion characters in this game. Bethesda's pretty good at making lovable companions.
This space is to those lost during the Colony War. Your consideration is requested.
There's the train station.
Another day, another credit.
Hello.
I have a feeling today's going to be a great day. Don't you agree?
How's it going?
Oh, hi there. I'm doing great. How about you?
Same here.
Glad to hear it. Yeah, life is good, isn't it? I've been trying to save up enough money so that I can go explore the settled systems with my boyfriend, Tony. I think we're finally getting close.
You want to leave New Atlantis? Why?
Tony and I want to see what else is out there. I love my job, but there has to be more to life than just being a janitor in New Atlantis. What about you? Have you gone on any adventures?
I'm working with Constellation to hunt down artifacts.
Whoa. I have no idea what that means, but that sounds really important. I'll keep my eyes peeled for any artifacts, okay?
How's it going?
I can't complain. My boss told me yesterday that I'm one of the best janitors she's ever hired. Feels great to be appreciated.
Their bundles are top tier.
Anything you recommend doing in Atlantis?
Well, that depends. Are you a foodie or a shopper?
I prefer more illicit activities.
I guess I won't ask. But there is a place called The Well that might be more your style. I don't go down there myself. It can be pretty dangerous.
No offense, but you look a little bit tired.
Really? Well, I guess you're right. I'm feeling a bit run down. I really love my job, but it's hard work and long hours. I could definitely use a Terracino from Terra Brew right now.
I can go get you one, it's no trouble.
Really? That's so sweet. I really appreciate it. See you around.
Let's see, do we already have one?
I'm so excited to see Tony
Nope.
after. Don't be a stranger.
Have to remember to pick up a Terra Brew for her. I mean, not the spaceport, we need to go to the residential district. Roger cam fell. There we go. Oh, right.
You're out there a lot, right? In space? Just do us all a favor and never turn into one of those spacers. Scum of the galaxy. Robbing, stealing.
You know who I think is scum of the galaxy?
Don't trust him.
Oh no, we left her behind! It's alright, she'll keep up. There she is. Let's see, is there a Terra Brew over here? There's a Chunks. But as we've learned, everybody hates Chunks. Hero, did you see the part with the joke book from a stream or two ago?
There is simply no parallel to the food you will find here. One taste, and I'm sure you'll agree.
Oh, so there's a book of like bad puns, and one of them, I don't remember exactly what it is, but the gist of it, it's just like a recycled classic joke, but I think it's like a piece of Chunks walks into a bar, bartender says, "We don't serve food here," and then Chunks says, "Well then, I'll be right at home," or something like that. But the joke is that Chunks is so bad that it's not considered to be food.
The money you sent home? Well, it means a lot. To both of us.
Regina, the president of...
Oh, I know all about her.
Well, she's making me redo the whole report from scratch because she gave me the wrong information.
You worked on that for days.
I know. I swear next election, I'm stepping down. I can't stand her.
Are we looking for solutions or sympathy?
What? Oh, what's this about?
Fred from the poker group said 90% of all marital strife would go away if you just know whether you need to offer help or a friendly ear.
Fred's a wise man. I suppose sympathy.
Then that Regina is a monster. There ought to be a law.
Damn straight. I'm planning a grocery run later. Might get some things you like.
In case any Star Trek fans we're not here for the last time we visited our parents here. The mom and dad are voiced by famous Star Trek actors. The father is voiced by Tim Russ, who played Tuvok in Star Trek Voyager. And the mom, wherever she is, was voiced by Nana Visitor, who played Karen Reese in Star Trek Deep Space Nine. Tim Russ
Where's
also...
the tissue paper?
You don't know where that is?
I knew where it was. Top shelf of the pantry. But it's not there anymore.
No, I moved them to the bottom shelf ages ago.
How do you expect me to know where anything is if you keep moving them all the time?
You should pay attention.
I figured it would be years until I saw you again. And here you are.
There's just so much to do in New Atlantis.
Yeah, Kira's such a great character. Like, I like the women characters in TNG, but DS9 just is such great women characters. Her and Dax are just... they're just so cool. They're both like warrior
All the
women,
places we've lived,
rather
this is my
than
favorite.
being the sort of traditional caretaker role. But yeah. It's just a little surreal for me to hear these two characters, these two voices come out of non-Star Trek characters. But also Tim Russ, I was gonna say, voiced a character in Fallout 4 as well. Anyway, let's talk to Mom.
Sweetie, I was just thinking of you. You never knew your gran-gran, but she's about the only one like you in my whole family tree. Left home at an early age. Well, ran away, really. Became a UC Marine, if you can believe it.
I don't think you've ever talked about her.
Really? Well, I suppose it's ancient history. I only met Grandma a few times. Oh, she was fierce. I swear. Her eyes almost glowed. Every time I saw her, she'd drill me on math. If I got her questions correct, she'd give me a treat. Once, I got them all right and answered her bonus question, and she smiled. The only time I ever saw her do that. Most formidable woman I have ever met.
I think I would have liked her.
I don't know why, but I really think you would. Well, I was going through storage, and I found her old armor. I think she'd like you to have it. You have that same thing. You're forging your own path, not just letting life toss you this way and that.
I'll take good care of it.
See that you do. Oh, enough of this. I don't want to make a scene. You need anything, sweetie?
Gran-Gran's spacesuit and space helmet acquired.
I missed you so much, darling.
I've got lifetimes worth of books and videos to occupy me. So don't worry about me.
That's kind of a short king. Maybe it's just the first person perspective. Well, no, he's a little bit shorter than us. Could just be because he's bald? Balding.
That Aquila City bank robbery story on SSNN. That was you, right?
Of course it was. Oh, I was so proud. My child on the news.
I nearly dropped my drink. You were dealing with bank robbers?
Stretch. Uh-oh. Beautiful boy. He's alright. I think it's just a little kitty cold. Oh, man. In my first playthrough, I managed to talk them down. Not as proud to report about this to our parents in this playthrough. But there is a shootout, but I kept most of the civilians safe.
Jesus. You stay safe, all right? An honest-to-goodness bank robbery.
As soon as I saw that story, I talked with Linda. You know Mrs. Ming across the hall, and she didn't believe me.
I swear our friends think we're making you up. I almost want you to show up in your finest Constellation outfit at poker night, just so I can show them.
Constellation doesn't really do uniforms. Too bad, really.
I was just joking. But next time, let us know you got a story coming on.
Might save your dad from having a heart attack.
I'm sure that won't come up again later. Alright, I think we're done here. Yeah, let's check out that armor. Common. Kinda... I mean... marine armor, so it's about what you expect. I'll put it in storage. I'll put it in one of those displays on the ship. I think we're actually done here now. Let's head to the Razor Crest, the Razor Leaf.
Whew. Always a satisfying moment to return to your ship.
Come on, here. Slow animation. Oh, there's some shotgun shells I didn't find before. Bunch of ammo. And radioactive modified Eon. Looks pretty good. Oh, it's suppressed too. Could be good for stealth. Although, generally prefer higher damage, lower rate of fire weapons for stealth. So you can take out an enemy in one hit. Backpack stand. Are there actually any armor cases in here? Guess not. Hopefully at some point they add like proper chip customization. As it is, you can swap out modules, but the contents of the modules are predefined. Maybe there's one down here. Nope, no armor stands. Alright. Oh shit. We still have those mines that we dropped in the cockpit here. It's funny. Yeah, let's get out of here.